Stadium in Kansas City. This is Madden NFL 21.
Esta sola te viola, dime qué cosa te controla. Cada vez que enrola tú te demola. Dime si usas bola, aguantado bola, patrón. Soy como soy, que ni doy, que yo baile te muy te lo doy.
Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Texans offense going to go to work, and it is Deshaun Watson at quarterback.
Tremendous overall athlete, does everything that you're looking for. Big time in the quarterback run game against their better opponents. Can also operate skillfully from the pocket and can beat you with his mind as well.
Watson on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And a loose football.
Watson's pass complete.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, couldn't take it away. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Well, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And for the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year. In the divisional round, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Blanketed coverage by Houston makes it 4th down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory, Mr. Davis.
Not only short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. Thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. Right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around? And he's going to go down. The Texans come in and able to bring him to the ground. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left. They may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's something you have to be clear with as a defense. You have to find a way to account for it. But if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Flush to his right. And, he took it one-handed. What a grab. That was play number 7 of this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. And they'll try the option on first and goal. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But now it's third and goal. And again, it's Mahomes being chased out left. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has blocked this one back. Recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And they start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll try and run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. On the third one, he decided to better pull it out and run for it. And he slides down.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Déjate ver, privada dando un OnlyFans, pero quién es su fandom que va a ver que me voy a fuego más sin phantom más. ¿Qué opinas si nos vamos y no ver al tanto?
And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. They're easily blocked and turn to the side.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Fights through, and now a crease.
Watson on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
Déjate ver con una foto privada dando un OnlyFans. Pero tiene su fandom que va a decir que me voy a juego más y cuanto más. ¿Qué opinas si nos vamos no espera el campo?
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
El 8 vi, el 8 mató, el 9 vi, sus hijos, tú quieres, y yo quiero más, tú quieres más, y yo quiero prefiero, como el temper, dime si pudiera, sin que se vea, sola de tu vida, viste, en ti, me queda cuando te vayas, responde al teléfono, tú vas, que no quiero quedarme, cualquier lugar más que se va, no quiero realizar, quiero.
Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson hitting Will Fuller on the...
Yo quiero, you have been
Touchdown pass. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Déjate ver con una foto privada dándome OnlyFans. Pero tiene su fandom que va a hacer que me voy a juego sin fantasma. ¿Qué opinas si nos vamos y no espera el tanto?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
El 8 vi, el 8 mató, el 9 vi, sus hijos. Yo quiero más, tú quieres más, y yo quiero prefiero, como el temper, dime si pudiera, si te atreves, si pudiera, dice, en primavera, cuando te va, responde al celular, tú vas, quiero quedar.
Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get it. Now, start over again and grind it out.
He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, it's Bell. And he'll go down shy of the 40. 1:58 left to play. It's going to be at halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 12 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to take a look with it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. Opted to run for it, the decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
We're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork of both of these guys running the ball?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken a hit, but another example right there of just good mobility. They get 10 at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we had to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll see down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half from our quarterback. His guys had the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
Yo quiero más que tú quieres más si yo quiero preferir.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Déjate ver con una foto privada dando un OnlyFans. Tu pero tiene su fandom que va a hacer que me voy a fuego más sin ti.
Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Déjate ver con una foto privada dando un OnlyFans.
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Second half starts with a run by
Déjate ver con una foto privada dando un OnlyFans. Pero tiene su fandom que va a hacer que me voy a fuego más sin phantom más. ¿Qué opinas si nos vamos y no espera el santo? De lado, su paso, que te llegue el otro vi y el otro mató como COVID, su sincero, tú que quieres, yo sé, yo quiero, tú quieres, yo quiero, prefiero, como el tente, dime si pudiera. Si se atreviera, si sola te tuviera, en primavera, me espera cuando te vas. Responde al celular del en cualquier lugar más que te vayas. No quiero realizar quieres tú. Yo no. No falla, yo sé que tú y me pides para mí comparto lo que quieras y tú yo quiero darte sí tu boca de pobreza como un divertista como en el nuevo amor se complemento 100% pero te siento y queriendo pasar que no te encuentro en mis que nunca me quisiste como yo y no te preocupes y me siento en la ropa te compraste mami tú me miras y yo muero mami tú me miras y me muero
Throwing on second and 14. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Martin Hargraves with a pick. He's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. display.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On second down now, it's Johnson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
For an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Dancing to his left. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Bounds all the way down at the 3. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
They decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out with a PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Houston set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to throw on second down. Watson, open man, the tight end fails. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter play. With the score, Chiefs 14, Texans 7.
On first down, it's Watson. Out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Throwing on second down. Watson, he's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give the receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Mahomes now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
On first down, Mahomes steps away. And he slings one that's incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. And just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. Brennan Scarlett.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Brings up third.
Mahomes now to throw. Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Watson and the Texans now. Down 21-14, 2:16 to play. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cobb. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Watson. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. Room here to run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Watson now to throw. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Oh, my
Had to go
Se
for
acabó.
such little time remaining.
Se acabó.
Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes on his way out
Russ
for the next
again.
drive. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize, so adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work, and being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Back to throw, Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And they take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Empty the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.